Welcome back to the Shermer High Alumni Association for part 2 of our discussion of Grease 2, the iconic 1982 hit that has stolen all of our hearts.
Yes.
And we have left off where we need to discuss doing it for our country.
We do.
Oh, God.
There's so much to unwrap here.
There's so much to unwrap here. I just want to say that this movie, just for the record, does not deserve a part 2. I love that we're in a part 2, but for God's sake, let's get through this movie.
Okay. I'm ready.
Let's do it. So we're talking about being under
Coitus.
pressure to have sex.
Coitus.
And some very gullible high school girls that feed into this bullshit.
But Sharon has no idea what he's talking about.
She doesn't know about him, right?
She's sort of like, oh, we're joining the military. Cool. And he's like, that's not what I meant.
Isn't that what you and your husband did? Did he sing that song to you?
Yeah.
And then you both joined the military.
That's exactly how he got me. He sang me this song.
I knew it.
That he would win the war for you?
Yes. And that our parents would approve.
Okay. That's awesome.
That's exactly how that went, too.
That is. Okay, so yep, that scene we don't have to talk about anymore.
Yeah.
And that his friends were in on it with him. That's cool.
Yeah. So were they just going to hang out outside and just listen to them?
Right. What if they started doing it? Were those two just going to sit out there?
Were they going to root them on?
Ew.
Do it for your country, bro.
Like High Five Lewis when he came out? Like,
right.
Okay. Well, all right.
I'm really glad she got saved from this situation because she would have ran out of that bunker all embarrassed.
Yeah. And imagine the next day at school. I mean, yeah, that would have been bad. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, we're done with doing it for our country.
Yes. And
so
now,
what do we have next, Janine?
Now we're at Jake's garage with Stephanie.
Yes.
Who's pumping gas and cleaning windshields, and Michael pulls up on his motorcycle and pumps 50 cents worth of gas, and she decides to jump on his bike and take off and just forget her job.
So I'm going to show my age here. What are green stamps?
Oh my God. I don't know if Janine, I don't know if you'll
remember them.
Okay, yeah. So, because
there's a picture of me like against mom and dad's bed, and I'm sticking all these green stamps onto a card. I remember that.
Right. What do they do?
I think you would turn them in for something like a magazine subscription, or you got something for the green stamps, but you would collect them and put them on this card. Hold on, let's do a quick Google search.
So there was a up on Madison between Morrison and Carabel, where there's a medical office that was sort of built where this supermarket was. It's part of that one block, but they kind of built this medical building. It used to be this grocery store. I thought it was called Eagle or something, but I remember specifically they took green stamps. So I don't know if it was was it a rewards program?
It is.
Change?
S&H green stamps were trading stamps distributed by retailers as a form of customer loyalty rewards that customers could redeem for merchandise.
Yes.
These stamps issued by Sperry and Hutchinson Company were popular in the U.S. from the 1930s through the late 1980s. So when you would redeem them, the stamps were collected into a booklet and then redeemed for products from the S&H catalog or at an S&H redemption center.
Yes. Yes. So that's what they were before you had like loyalty programs.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
So she wanted her green stamp so that she could get
Maybe a free gallon of gas.
or a
Could be.
magazine subscription. I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay.
Well,
Remember,
Stephanie,
Were maps free?
I don't
Oh.
think so.
That guy was asking for a map. Can I get a map?
Yeah.
he
What
was
kind of
pretty
map
pissed
do you
about the
want?
map.
Street maps.
Street maps. I want.
That was really good.
It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. Did you practice that?
I did. I'm practicing it all week.
I'm impressed.
In the mirror.
Yep.
All right. So Steph hops on Michael's bike because he magically appears.
He does. And he got 50 cents worth of gas.
And so he obviously went there to get her.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he be a gentleman and bring her a helmet?
Well, back then you didn't need one.
As the passenger.
Maybe he didn't have enough money from his
Well,
essays to buy another
Hold on.
one.
He was only wearing a helmet because he was incognito. Like none of the T-birds wore helmets.
That's
so it was just
true.
an incognito thing, not a safety thing.
That is true.
Probably.
No.
Well, yeah.
So-
I wish she had a helmet when she pulled that maneuver going from his back to his front.
Yeah, safety first.
That made me very nervous.
Well,
Did she do her own stunts?
she did.
Did she?
She did.
Well,
Yep.
good for her.
Well, I mean, at 23, maybe I would have tried that stunt
Also,
too.
that wasn't a real motorcycle on a real road either.
Right.
So,
That was a buzzkill.
sorry.
Sorry, Carol.
I mean, it was just a movie set, but still, I mean, that's some evil Knievel shit.
It
Like,
was.
That's not real. You can't do that. I just don't think in physics you can do it. Can
No,
you?
and I think part of the problem too is that when she flips herself around in front of him and he does the wheelie, he can't see the road through her face. Because I mean, she's face to face with him and he's popping a wheelie.
Right.
So, like, he's just blind. So, I think the helmets are the least of their worries.
Okay, fair. Fair.
What if there's an oncoming car? You're just dead.
But they got
But
that
I'm glad-
romantic day.
They did.
They did. So
And
So then they
finished the
end
day
up
off
back at the
kissing.
yeah. That's I'm just awkward with bleh. No. So
Yeah,
we're
so
back
then
at the gas station, and he
Back in
almost
Jake's
tells her.
garage.
Almost tells her.
It was
But he
so
doesn't.
close.
He was
And then
very
the-
close.
And the T-Birds screwed it all up.
Because of
Yep.
Johnny's obsession.
Yeah. I love the
Weird.
line from that scene where Davy's like, "That's the dude that popped Balmuto." And Goose says, "Yeah. And look who he's popping now."
Ooh.
Dang.
Right. Damn.
How could they be mad about him popping Balmuto? Why are you mad at that?
Right. I don't understand why. I think they're just jealous of how he rides.
Yeah, they're jealous that they actually got him. And all the guys from the T-Birds are just, they're scaredy cats.
They are.
None of them are
They're
hard
kind of
asses.
posers.
They really are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, especially with the way Paulette was sitting on the bike sideways.
Yes.
Like, how did you ride 5 feet that way? Like, that's
You
just not a thing.
You just flung off.
It's not
Right,
like riding
like-
side saddle on a horse.
Right. So, my husband and I ride a motorcycle, and I'm picturing myself doing this, and no way. Like, there's a level of gravity that
Yeah.
and balance that has to happen when riding a motorcycle, and both of her legs dangling along one side is just not a thing.
Yeah. Well, she was wearing a skirt.
That's her fault.
It is her fault. But, you know, whatever. Safety's not
Yeah.
an issue back then. So
Apparently, that's very apparent in this movie.
yeah. So Michael takes off and he says, I'll see you again on Friday night at the talent show. And Stephanie's dumbfounded that he knows about the talent show.
How
talent
did he know?
Yeah. But then the other part about this scene that I question is that, the guys from the T-Birds kind of walk away and they're having a little conversation about how they need to get laid or something. And they're like, you know what? Johnny's like, I am the master of getting women. And so we're going to go out to the grocery store and pick up women at the grocery store. Is that where people went in the 60s to pick up women? Like, where the women are? They're at the grocery store. That's where we should go. Like, the whole premise of the song We're Going Prowling is that they're going to the grocery store to pick up these women.
Maybe they're picking up the hot moms.
But like, Johnny's like, I am a beast. I can pick up all the ladies. And they're like, really? Tell us how we do that. And he's like, we're going to the grocery store, guys. Like, none of that makes sense. So, okay.
Well,
moving right along. So, now we're on to the final dress rehearsal for the talent shows on Thursday. Michael offers to help Stephanie with her paper because Miss Mason told her that she has to write it all over again. And then Michael and Stephanie go to the diner.
I had this idea of Mr. Right, remember?
And it's weird.
Evidently,
it's not strange weird, but it's exciting weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
They discuss Hamlet
And hamburgers.
Which was funny.
Michael's a really smart guy.
And then Johnny shows up and declares them officially over.
Yes, because they were not over before.
Because he wasn't just making out for months on end with her friend.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
But
Because there's only so many men to women ratio.
But Stephanie and Michael went from being inside to coming outside. And inside, they were cool. They were happy. She ordered him a burger. Everything was great. But then the next scene, they're coming outside and they're in a fight.
Yeah, because he keeps asking her out. And she just doesn't want to do that.
She won't go out with him.
It just didn't flow. It was like conversation A, conversation B. It didn't go. But I guess they had to end that scene somehow. Does that go into charades?
Yes, it does. So
is that what goes into charades?
Yeah, the next morning when they're in the lunch line and Davy pushes Stephanie into Michael and Michael's kind of like, oh my God, it's Stephanie. And she's like disgusted. And he walks away with his tray of lunch that looks like either a potato and mashed potatoes, or it's possible that it could be meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
I think it's meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
Is that something that people ate in high school lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually served real food then.
It just I just ate Choco Tacos and Fiestadas and the chocolate dip bananas, but that was about it.
That explains some stuff.
They actually served like
yeah, no, I remember
nutritious
being like
and getting Pizza Hut pizza slices. That's all we had.
Okay. No.
Maybe there was other food. I don't know. I didn't buy it.
I never got the meatloaf because we were sort of raised to believe that meatloaf was horrible.
Yes.
And we were never served it.
And I love it now.
I love meatloaf. I
make
just had
quite often.
meatloaf for lunch.
Good for you.
Well, Michael would eat it with you. With mashed potatoes.
So he's going through, he's saying, I remember when I saw this movie originally, I could not stand this song.
Me too.
Could not stand it.
I was like, wow, this guy is really sad.
He's sad. It's very woe is me, but he created this woe is me situation.
He did. It's all his fault. All his fault.
And here, I'm back Stephanie here. This is not Stephanie's fucking problem.
Right. Is this some narcissistic behavior?
It's just all
It
over
is. Because, he's a costumed fool and he's trapped in a tragic game.
Charades.
Yes.
This is true.
So poor Michael. Then we move on to the talent show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is where it all gets real.
Again, we're going to talk some fashion.
We have to talk fashion.
Stephanie's waiting outside the high school looking like a 32-year-old woman in New York City on a night out to the clubs.
Yes, very sparkly.
Very sparkly.
Very shiny.
Sparkly.
Very 70s
Very tiny.
discotheque.
Yeah. Not
Maybe she borrowed her.
61 so much to me. But
Yeah.
I loved it. I was all about it.
Yes. So Michael shows up, and as soon as Michael shows up, there are the T-Birds, and they want to fight him.
It's time we get him.
We're going to get him, Zanoni.
And Stephanie jumps in the car with the pink ladies. Did I just say pig ladies? The pink ladies. And they all are chasing each other. And this is the famous line where Sharon says, "We're all going to die, and I'm wearing my mother's underwear."
Oh my God! We're gonna die, and I'm wearing my mother's underwear.
You want to pause and talk about that for a minute?
No.
Have you ever worn your mother's underwear?
No. Nope. No.
Yeah, no.
I mean, do her parents not provide her with her own underwear?
But was
Is
this
she
a
not
thing?
was she not capable of washing her undergarments?
Well, okay, so it's a special night. They're dressed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Why don't you have your own underwear? I feel like this is a CPS call.
okay, that's dramatic.
Why are you wearing
What?
your mom's underwear?
But why would you be wearing your mother's underwear?
She maybe she left them all in the bunker.
I don't know. Can someone tell us?
Yeah.
Someone who was a teenager in the 60s.
She found a whole bunch of other guys doing it for their country.
Maybe we
And
should
she
call in
washed
mom and
presents
ask her.
I mean, maybe just underwear was just not easy to come by. I don't know. Like, we're going to move on from this, but
Yes.
like,
Maybe it went better with her outfit than what she had had available.
yeah.
I feel like that's really disgusting.
It is.
The more and more I think about it, the more disgusting it is. Ugh.
Move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yep. So they get the dead man's curve, which is not the same dead man's curve as Cleveland.
Yeah, they don't know what a dead man's curve is. That was just a construction zone.
That is, yeah, there was no curve involved at all. So I don't know what dead man's curve means.
Right.
Wait, it says that?
Yeah.
there's a sign that says dead man's curve, and it's a skull and crossbones.
Yeah. But it's,
When they just go straight?
and it just went straight.
And they just go straight.
Okay.
Yeah, so they get there, and Michael, Cool Rider, is gone. And so they don't know what happened to him. Stephanie arrives, and they don't know where he went. And Stephanie says, "I know he's dead."
I know. She's so negative.
But like, what? How do you know that?
Everyone else was like super positive. Like, we've
Yeah,
seen
Johnny's like,
drops.
He made the
make that
jump.
drop. I could make that jump.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
and she's like, I know he's dead.
Yeah. And then they're all like, "Okay, let's go. We got to get back to the talent show. He's probably not dead, but we don't know." So
We don't care about if this guy's dead. We just need to go win albums.
Exactly. Albumins.
Albums.
Yeah. So they
Again.
all leave and go back to the talent show.
Woohoo.
Correct. So,
So Johnny is backstage with Paulette.
oh
Yes.
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 She's very offended by her outfit.
Which she looks
And-
adorbs.
She does.
Looks adorable.
And gives Johnny Nagarelli's final word,
Mm.
in which Paulette begins just wailing on him, which I thought was absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic.
It was
Fantastic
awesome.
scene. I love that.
Yes, she finally stood up for herself.
She did, and I really do appreciate. And I think that like changed things for Johnny too.
And she also mentioned the other people that he has bullied.
Yep.
So she was doing it for herself and everyone else.
She
I
was
was like, "You go, girl.
go, Paulette.
Thank you."
Maybe Paulette's the winner of this movie.
She may be.
She might be.
She's also kind of, she should think more highly of herself than to deal with Johnny, but
Yeah, he's a
what,
piece of shit.
I digress.
Martin
Okay.
Meisner plays the accordion.
Martin Meisner does play the accordion. Yes. So
And then
good.
The T-Bones perform Prowlin.
Right. And they do a great job because they
Stole
steal.
the outfits from those other dudes, the pink sport jackets,
Yeah.
and they tie them up.
Yeah.
The jocks.
Yeah, that was cool.
So,
And then-
okay. So hold on. So we're like more than halfway into this talent show. Who's playing the fucking music?
Right. Supposed
think
to be
we all
Michael.
know.
Who's playing the fucking music?
Well, maybe the jump was a shortcut back to the high school.
Yeah. It would have to have been.
But they would have shown him.
But they would have like
But like, did he just not show up to the talent show? And then somebody else was like, all right, I'll just step in here and play all the music. Like, no, he had to have gone back to the school, because I did read that there was a scene that was cut from the movie. And when Stephanie finishes singing, at the end of Calendar Girls, when she sings her portion, which I don't want to spoil that, that he comes from the piano and he like consoles her.
Whoa.
Yes.
is that really a cut scene?
Yes.
So
Okay, and I
he
could
was
see why
there.
they cut it. I could see
There's-
why they cut it, because it gives
it
that
doesn't-
mystery.
Yes. And so there's actual like screenshots of that scene that you can find on the internet.
Okay. So the piano player to normal people just watching it is a mystery.
Yes.
But
Right.
no, it was Michael.
But then, and he's also not at the luau.
Correct. Because he had
There's
to get
a
on
cut
his
scene
guard.
from that too.
He had to get his naked body into all the leather.
Yeah, and that takes
That's-
a while. That
Unless
takes
you're
a
Right.
using
while.
baby
You
powder
need a lot of baby powder.
or
Wait.
olive oil.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he needs something to.
In that balmy LA weather.
God, I can't even imagine how sweaty that dude is. Ugh.
Oh no, what movie is that from?
What, sweaty leather guys?
It was like he was wearing black leather pants and he had to pour all the baby powder onto it.
It was from Friends.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ross.
god, yes, it was Ross.
Ross,
Yeah.
and he's pouring all the baby powder in the pants to try and get them on.
And that became
Yes.
a paste.
Yes, that's what Michael had to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
that's
Yeah. So
exact
he
thing.
wasn't at the luau because he was pasting it up.
So we get to that part of the talent show where it's the Girl for All Seasons, which
Yes.
I have to tell you, like
On point.
originally seeing this, it's so perfect. Like
So awesome.
the
And there's-
costuming is like,
Whose parents
Unreal.
were making those
Slaps.
costumes is what I want to know.
well,
That had to have cost a small fortune.
seriously.
That
No,
was
they
the whole budget for the movie.
like
I'm sure it cost more. Yeah, everything.
Stuff, like all of those were so good. This is the best part of the movie. I'm
It
sorry.
really is.
It's
And
the
then
best
people like rip this song apart on the internet. Like they think
Why?
it's terrible, that it's just awful. The whole thing is terrible. And I'm like,
How? Why?
the highlight of the whole movie. What are you talking about? I remember as a kid watching that and being like just dumbfounded. Like, this is so amazing. I want to be one of those girls when I grow up. Like I want to be in a talent show.
So I haven't really studied all the words, but I'm sure it's
I mean, I'm trying to see the lyrics, but they don't, I'll be yours in springtime when the flowers are in bloom. We'll wander through the meadows and all their
I think
sweet
Summer's the
perfume.
only one that's
It's like cute. Let's see if I can get it. Summer, I'll be yours in summer. When we're playing in the sand, we'll spend the day together, making love and getting tan. Sounds like a great day. And on the beach at sunset, when we're walking hand in hand. I mean,
okay.
this is an adorable song. I'm sorry.
I mean, making love in high school is probably the only thing that I would be like,
Don't knock it till you try it. Okay.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know what?
I wasn't making love in high school. You're right. I'm sorry. If I could go back in time, I would do that.
We had family over yesterday, and we were talking about.
Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
You're welcome. We were talking about my son having lady visitors in his high school years, and in the townhome we had lived in, he had an exit door in his room.
Oh boy, whose idea was that?
It was just a terrible design of this brand new townhome structure, and I was like, oh, and she must have ran out of that emergency exit. He goes, no, she used the actual exit to our house. And so we were talking about how when he got in trouble for that and he got grounded, I guess the punishment was that I told him about all the sex I had in high school. That was his punishment. I was like, I did? He's like, yeah. My daughter is just like, oh my God, why did you do? I was like, I don't know, but that's a fantastic punishment.
Wow. Jesus. I'm glad you get a huge hoot out of that.
We're old now. We don't care.
We are old.
We are.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
was that to like traumatize him?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
I was like, well, that's a lot worse than like the time like I like wallpapered his room in like Justin Bieber posters. I mean,
Oh yeah.
different punishment.
Well, that's warranted.
And
Yeah.
little kitties. Anyway, so making love in the sand. So we get Stephanie. Stephanie gets out there, has a legit mental breakdown.
Well, yeah, she doesn't know what happened to Motorcycle Man.
The love of her life, whose name she does not know.
Yeah. So she starts singing.
So we go into that song, and
I want to know how the star was on her head without it being on a headband.
Maybe it was
Like
a
she's-
magnet.
Maybe. Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe she had some sort of a magnetic system that like
'cause
attached
she
it to the
takes
top
it-
of her
she
head,
Just
and she
took it
could
off
just
her head.
yeah.
She's
That's
just
magic.
take it off her head.
Yeah.
good.
So the song in Motorcycle Heaven,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
again, I'm going into fashion. I wanted that white dress.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I think I tried to in some way recreate that dress with like a shoestring.
Mm.
I do remember like, but then, so this is her mental breakdown, right? Not him. Like he has really nothing to do with it because it's just her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, just remember, I love you. And it's like, you two haven't even really met.
Yeah, and you don't even know his name. Yeah. Remember, I love you. I won't be far away.
I think I need to sit down with Stephanie, explain to her all the boys I had sex with in high school, apparently.
Oh, boy.
Let's not do this again.
Yeah, I don't think anybody needs to hear about that.
No. And so, but if you put it into the context of Girl for All Seasons, and then you go into this, what is the name of the song? Like, Turn Back the Hands of Time.
Yeah, the hands of time, I think.
The hands of time.
Turn back.
Yeah. So it sort of like ties into it. So I get why she won. I used to not understand why she won.
Me neither, because those costumes for All Seasons was awesome.
Right. Like, but then I was like, okay, so she kind of went into this like self-induced solo. Not
Yes.
a mental breakdown, right? Like, okay.
It's called Hands of Time.
Hands of time.
Okay.
So, like, I get why her and Johnny won, I guess. Martin Meisner probably deserved it over Johnny. I don't know. You don't think so?
I feel like there were more than 2 acts in this entire talent show.
Well, then there's the guy in the green suit. He could have won.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wasn't bad. I mean, the song was
He was
a little
horrible.
much. He was horrible.
We would assume that like the twins performed, but they didn't show that.
Yeah, but they
we
were
would-
with Brad didn't really contribute to that. No, yeah, but you're right. They did.
I'm assuming
could have won.
I'm assuming there were many other people that performed in that talent show. They were just not featured. So
So you bring it back to the, Stephanie and Johnny.
So now
I
they're
don't know
king
why
and queen of the talent show.
yeah, I don't know why he won king. I understand why she won queen.
Wait, he
but
was in a group,
yeah, so it doesn't make
Well,
any
so
sense.
was she.
but her song was individual.
I guess so. The rules of this talent show are a little.
I would have issues as a parent.
Yeah.
Me too. So they win, but then everybody just sort of leaves, and Stephanie's still sitting on the stage.
We have no idea how she got home.
No, she probably
No, we
Ubered or
don't. We
something.
just don't know.
Yep. So now there's a luau.
So in Greece, they had more of like a carnival theme, right? A carnival theme,
Yes.
which was fantastic. And so in this one, they're going with a luau theme. I do appreciate like the dances, like at the beginning of
Mhm.
that.
Oh, yeah.
were fantastic. They
The
were really.
choreography is amazing.
It's so good.
But these teenagers just, I don't know, did they meet the night before and decide, you know what,
So
guys,
good.
we really got to impress everybody?
It's just like the opening scene. We just need more flash mobs.
I was talking
true.
to Tavia about that yesterday. In fact, I said I think that if we had more flash mobs, more choreographed scenes, that we would be a lot better off, just in general in our education system. And she did not disagree.
Wow.
Well, that's a step.
Good for them. What a great little senior party day or whatever they're going to call that. I don't
I
think.
know. I want a luau.
But then, so this is the scene where we see Mr. Spears
Yes.
back at it.
Ugh.
Back at it the last day of school.
These students are all severe assholes for just watching him walk into this pool.
Yeah.
Knowing that
And
he's
Miss
all
McGee.
doped up on pills. And they're just like, oh, that's cool. Let's just let this guy just walk right into the pool.
Yeah, that was just, I just feel like this entire Mr. Spears thing was a huge miss. Just a huge mess. There was just no need for it.
Well, then we have the rival biker game, and they come and just screw everything up. If I were on this PTA, I would be livid.
Livid.
They ruined everything.
So
Livid.
rude.
And we think they're full ass adults too. Like,
Yeah.
they ruined everything.
They really did.
All for these couple of douchebags that think they can ride motorcycles.
But then
They had to ruin it all.
Then you get this like music sound effect. What is it? The noise from when like you're about to see Michael. And then
The anticipation.
yeah, like what is that?
Yeah.
It's like it was a new agey noise. I don't know what to call it. So then you get Michael.
Yeah.
He's on top of the
Right?
what is
The
what's he on top of?
Don't know, but he rises like a biker overlord.
Yeah.
It's
And
like, I'm
Valnita's
here,
like,
guys.
"Hey,
I'm alive."
That's the guy that decked me.
He's like shaking and hopping. But then, okay, so Stephanie and Johnny are out there in that pool. She's all depressed, but yet still at this event, right?
Yep.
She didn't stay home. She's not curled up into a ball eating a gallon of ice cream like I would be. No,
Good for her.
she's still attending festivities. She's wearing her, sweatshirt. What really upsets me is when she does slink out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she's wearing the equivalent of like a Hershey's Kiss wrapper. that she so she got up that morning. She decided to put that dress on, and she knew that there was a use case for that dress.
Yeah, and does it really represent a luau?
No.
No,
It represents
does
milk
not.
chocolate. But what? So was it like if she happened to run into a different biker that was not deceased?
Oh, I would not want to be on a
Ooh.
bike in that dress.
Right. You're out there.
Yeah.
But there's like a leotard underneath it.
Yeah, is it her swimsuit for the pool? With like a really fancy cover up?
Maybe. Because she's got sparkle underpants on that just happen to match the dress. But I think it's like a whole getup. Like, at first I thought it was the bathing suit. And then I was like, no, I think it's like a leotard with like I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Huh.
Either way, I remember thinking that I loved it.
It would make me feel better if it was a bathing suit and a cover up than
just a dress.
just like a clubbing dress.
I would think it has to be a bathing suit.
It would make me feel better if it was.
All right, well, then we're just going to tell you it is.
Okay. All right.
Feel better?
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. I
Okay.
do.
All right. So Michael unveils himself. It's Michael!
It's Michael.
As Mr. Spears like slinks into himself.
Yes.
He just melts.
Nobody gives a shit.
No. And he like ends up underneath a table
Yeah.
and then people just sort of walk past him like, we don't care about that.
Right. Again, like everyone's ignoring this poor guy.
Yeah.
It's horrendous.
It could have not been
Like-
in the movie at all, and it
Right.
wouldn't have changed anything whatsoever.
You all just look like jerks.
Yeah.
Just take Mr. Spears out. No one gives two craps about him.
It turns out that Stephanie's dress from the luau is not a bathing suit.
What?
It was a brightly colored, sequined, and somewhat elaborate dress designed to match the Hawaiian theme of the party. It was a fashion statement rather than swimwear.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
So we're back to the Hershey's theory.
I'm really sorry.
It just feeds into her narcissism. Like, sure, I'm so sad he's dead. Blah. And then she shows up the next day ready to,
Get down
Mm-hmm.
with a very revealing dress.
It was a dress.
Yep. I'm sorry. Really sorry.
So Michael takes off his helmet. Everyone's like, "It's Michael!" All goes running towards him. This is the first time these adults have seen him. First of all, and they're just obsessed,
Yeah.
fangirling over him.
They are.
Because the adults have been deemed helpless to the Cycle Lords. Is that what we're seeing here?
Yes, they are
it's
helpless.
Michael. Michael has saved us from these man children on motorcycles
That are
That all
ruining
fell
our
into the
high
pool.
school.
They're making tens of thousands of dollars in damages.
Yes.
Right.
And all ended up in the pool. Now the pool water is contaminated with motorcycle gas and oil.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can go swimming now.
Nope.
But we know who the cool rider is.
We sure do. It's Michael.
It's you.
And we're gonna make another dance scene out of it.
We are.
And they're all so close to each other.
Yes.
Very.
And I don't like that. It upsets me. Anyways, they're really close to each other.
It's like the size of a Lakewood backyard.
Yeah. Okay.
With that pool in it and all those
Yeah.
people. Yes.
So Michael was on top of the garage.
Yes. So Johnny was like, ha ha ha, no, like in total disbelief that Michael has done all of this stuff thus far in the movie. And Michael's like, yeah, Johnny. And then Johnny decides that he's going to give him a T-Bird's jacket.
One T-bird jacket.
Yes. And
I think
Dolores
Johnny's
tells-
got some mental issues going on here where he very hastily approaches Michael like he's going to deck him.
Yeah.
And then, like, within 20 seconds, he's handing him a T-Bird jacket.
Yeah. Because
Like, well, can
we
you
all
make
know
up your
that,
mind?
that Johnny's a wimp. I mean, he's not going to do anything. Even if
Right.
he
So
threatened me, I'd be like, okay, dude. Cool.
Thanks for letting me into your high school biker gang the day before graduation.
Yes. I just kept thinking, like, so what is he going to be a T-Bird for like a day?
Why did he even take the jacket?
Just to look. Well, he didn't have a jacket on, did he? He had just
he had his leather vest, but not a jacket.
And no shirt.
no shirt. Because now all of a sudden he's like, he likes to be shirtless.
Right.
So yeah, anyway, then they kiss again and he has to kiss her again.
And again, and again.
And then Stephanie breaks into the, you were the one of my dreams.
But she never knew it.
Now
And he wanted to tell her time and again.
You can be you, and we're never ending. Whoa, we'll be
We just let Janine do
together.
the girl that knows every song to every movie known to man.
Every commercial.
Right.
And
Your memory on this stuff is impeccable.
It is.
I've only watched this movie about 4,700 times, and I would say at least half of that was in the last 2 weeks. So, and in this scene is when Johnny finally decides that Paulette is okay enough for him to date since Stephanie has obviously moved on.
Shucks.
And literally says it.
Yeah, like I guess you're all right since there's no other
Paulette.
there's no other options for me, so I guess you're all right.
This bitch. Like, get away from him.
Yes.
Get away from him.
Yeah. Awful. Like, all right, well, since Stephanie decided to be with Michael, I guess I'll just
Yeah, I guess
settle for you.
You'll do.
And then Sharon makes it pretty clear that
We're not doing it.
never gonna get sex with her, and that it's okay if they're just always friends. And he's like, all right, I guess.
There's always Paulette.
There's always
You're right.
Paulette.
Check in with Paulette in a year or so.
Yeah. She's the backup.
Yeah.
But then you got Goose and Rhonda, and they're just like fine.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
movie, just like we're perfectly fine with each other.
We're perfectly fine.
No drama here.
Nope, we're fine.
Yep. And then
Then they graduate.
yeah, then everybody graduates and
Not Frenchie.
not Frenchie.
Not Frenchie.
She never graduates from high school ever.
Doesn't happen for her.
And I like how in the trampoline pictures at the end, everybody's a couple. And then Davy's the only one by himself.
So, why didn't
Poor
they have
Davy.
him run with Dolores?
That's what I was thinking. Like, why did
She wasn't
they
a senior.
But that was my other
True.
question: was Davy,
Davy
a
a
senior?
senior.
I think he was a junior because he says my parents want me to go to junior college, and like,
Well, that's like Tri-C.
Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like he makes other references to the fact that he's not a senior. But I guess
he was
could
in
be.
the scene. I mean, he was
Hold on.
in the graduation scene.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I guess
He was a senior.
He was a senior. Yeah.
He was just
Then why
like,
couldn't he learn how to ride a motorcycle? Why
In
was
real
he-
life, he actually went on to do a lot of philanthropy with AIDS work.
I knew that leaf green. Yes.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a badass name.
Yeah, right?
no kidding,
Right?
So, like, when you go by last name and they say green leaf, mind blown.
Mind
Was this
blown.
on purpose? So he would have been born Well, in 82. Yeah, so his parents were probably hippies in the 70s,
Oh,
early
those
70s.
hippies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
AI is saying that no, the character of Davy was not a senior in Grease 2.
They're
Bullshit.
Then why is he in the graduation scene?
I don't know. Hold on. It says that in the movie he was 16. He was portraying that he was 16. So wait.
Maybe that's why he didn't have his own bike and he was in the sidecar. He wasn't old enough
he
to
wasn't
ride.
old enough to ride. Maybe he was like the Doogie Howser of Rydell High School.
Yes.
Was he a genius at riding but just couldn't do it?
No, he was a genius in school, but not old enough to drive a motorcycle.
Oh. Well, then he shouldn't be going to junior college.
Right. You would think
He
he'd
should-
be like,
UCLA.
right, because they're all, what, in Ventura?
Venice.
Did we talk about, where was this shot? It was at Venice
High School.
Yeah.
Which is now white. It's a white school. It's not brick.
Oh, it still exists.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Mhm.
cool.
Google Map it.
Yeah, because we know Shermer High still doesn't exist anymore.
That's sad.
That went bye-byes.
Mhm.
So how would we rate this? Did it age well?
I think it has.
I think it
I think
has.
it has. What?
I think it has. I think there's certain scenes that you're like, this could be cut out of the movie, but I love this movie and I would watch it over and over and over and over again. And if it comes on the TV, I'm going to sit down on a Saturday afternoon and watch it.
I agree. And I have done that.
I love to sing along. I love to watch the choreography. I love A Girl for All Seasons. I love the love that Michael and Stephanie have. And it's probably one of my favorite movies.
I get that, I get it came out at the wrong time. It should have had more, they should have spent more time on the script.
Yes,
probably
they
should
were
have had
writing it as they were filming
Right.
it, and
They should have completed the script, gone over it maybe a couple times with a pencil, maybe tightened it up a little bit. And I think
Yes.
it would have been a little bit of a bigger hit than it was when it came out. And they had no chance in hell against who they went up with that weekend. But it is a classic. It is a cult classic. It's sticking around.
it is.
So I'm going to say that she aged well and we love her.
Definitely worth watching. If you've never seen it, you definitely need to.
Agreed. So that's it for this week. Let's do this again next week. We're going to visit yet another 80s classic to determine, did it age well? Thank you for joining us today on the Shermer High Alumni Association. Have a great week.